An apple a day keeps anyone away if you throw it hard enough. What's up, guys? We're back for another episode of the Left Click Podcast. I'm your host, Taco Teagues, and I'm accompanied by my two buddies, Nox and Raiden. So we're just going to jump straight into it. You already know what it is. It's the new Titans trailer. What do you guys think about it?
Fuck the live action trailer. Just no. No. Just straight, strong, fucking no. What is this? Raven is not like this. Oh!
What?
She is not that much of a coward.
Fuck was going on in that trailer?
Yeah.
Very strong emotions about this. The new Titans trailer here.
Guys, this is like the 4th episode of our podcast, and I think this is the most worked up we've been about something.
Yeah. So the
When we first discovered or saw the trailer yesterday, you should have seen. Yeah, we were furious. Okay, everything is wrong. Just wrong. Okay, it's shitty. It's pathetic.
The most worked up
it
among
looked,
all of them.
it looked pretty bad. Like the thing is that I didn't really expect much from DC, so when I saw it, I didn't expect it to be that bad, but it was really bad. I didn't know what to say. I was honestly speechless. I was looking forward to it because the Robin costume looked kind of good, but the Starfire was very questionable. So when
Questionable?
yeah, the Starfire
Are
was
you sure it's just questionable?
Questionable.
being very polite.
Is the understatement
You're being
of the
very
period.
polite.
I'm being very polite, you know. So Starfire
What the
was
fuck is that hair?
Yeah,
it's-
no, come. Oh, that CGI is so bad too. Frick, I can't.
yeah, the CGI is really bad. I mean, I
Guys, Teen Titans was like my childhood. Okay, like I swear my first freaking woman crush was Raven. That's why I'm so agitated about Raven. She's being played by a little fucking bitch.
Oi. Hey, leave the actress alone.
She is not a pussy, guys. Shut the fuck up. Raven, it's not like that. I'm sorry. There's a lot of vulgarities. I'm agitated. I feel very strongly about this. Raven is not a little bitch. Raven is not a little bitch. She is badass. She's a strong woman. Okay. She take no
Strong,
she take no
independent
shit.
woman.
All right.
That's right.
She takes no shit from nobody.
Should be played by.
If y'all watch the freaking original cartoon, y'all will know she takes no shit from nobody. Okay.
That's pretty. Yeah, the casting could have been a lot better. You know, the I think the Robin casting was all right. You know, it works.
Yeah.
The Starfire casting, okay, it's really bad. You know, just one word to describe
It was
it.
a racial cut. Come on.
Bad. I
It was
mean,
a racial cut.
don't get me wrong. I'm all for casting black people for everything, but I feel this just wasn't the time to do it.
Yeah.
And
It really, really wasn't.
it wasn't. It just doesn't fit. Maybe the actress is good. We'll never know. But our primary opinion,
First impression.
the first
Yeah.
impression is this is just nope. It's a no. Honestly, it's terrible.
It's a hard no. Nope.
Starfire
Fuck
was never number one. I'm not gonna play the racial color, okay? So I'm just gonna leave that out. She never had curly hair. Come on, and she never dressed like whatever this person is dressed as.
I mean, she does
Yes,
dress.
also-
Come on.
She does dress like a hooker in the
Yeah.
comics sometimes.
Sometimes, but not
Okay,
like
her-
that. Like not
Her
like
miniskirt
that.
is
This,
really mini.
yeah, this
Her
is.
miniskirt is really mini, but this is just no. Also, what is up with her powers, colors? Like, it's not anything but green. Starfire is green. It's green. It's green. It's green. It's green. It's green. Guys, it's not orange.
Like, don't get me wrong. They can change it to orange, but at least have it look like what she normally does. Why is he shooting some generic flamethrower and like she's turning the enemies into ashes? Like what? That's not really
Yeah.
the.
She's not a
That is
freaking
not the Starfire we know and love.
all of them. We actually hate the Starfire. Yes, correct.
And I mean, definitely there was one YouTuber that spotted. He said that they used a lot of stock sounds from online that you can find.
Yeah,
They
that
used
was
to-
really funny.
They
That was
sprinkled
really
it all
funny.
all over the trailer. Even the screaming and the gun effects were all stock sounds that you could find online. And the best part
Rudolph
was the "fuck Batman" line.
Oh, yeah.
Like wow,
Yeah, that was a big hoo-ha.
it was really.
That got me, man.
It's just unnecessarily edgy, you know. Like it doesn't have to be. Like ooh, so edgy.
G Rabbit.
Oh, teenage angst. Oh,
Where's Batman?
oh,
Fuck Batman.
fuck
Fuck
Batman.
Batman. Ooh, I love the edge.
Batman will whoop your ass. Why do you mean fuck Batman?
Ooh, it's so edgy, so hot.
He's so dark. Oh,
So dark.
what
You
do you
sure
like
enough from the
of,
DC universe?
such a beefcake. He's such a beefcake. Ugh. Ugh. Gross.
Yeah, it's
But what do you guys think of Robin? This because the Robin here is actually Dick Grayson. What do
Dick.
you guys feel about him? You know,
Dick.
behaving like Jason Todd.
Dick was always the polite and like morally strong Robin. Like he was the Robin that didn't do a lot of wrong, and he was the perfect replacement to Batman. But maybe he's not as gritty as
Yeah.
Batman, but he was always the nice guy. So when I see him doing this, I'm like, what? This is more like something Jason Todd or Damian Wayne would do, because Damian Wayne's an asshole.
Yeah. True. He feels out of place.
Yeah, it's-
And he feels very forced. Like you can see, even in the trailer, it feels really forced. I don't like it at all. I'm sorry. That was probably what felt off to me. When I first saw the trailer, right, I thought Robin was this is not Robin, like
Yeah, it
the
really
kind of
wasn't.
thing, you know.
It really
Yeah.
wasn't.
It's, to me, in the comics, if you read the comics, Dick Grayson would never say "fuck Batman."
Yeah,
Come on.
feels like
Come on,
he
what the hell?
respects Batman.
The
he
person
looks
who
up
would
to
say
Batman.
"fuck Batman" would be Jason Todd or Damian
Yep.
Wayne, especially
Yep.
Damian Wayne.
Damian Wayne, yeah.
Little shit. I hate that
Especially
guy.
Damian Wayne. Yeah, especially Damian Wayne.
It's-
Jesus, I'm so agitated.
I
by
don't
this.
know
can't.
who greenlit this. I really don't. It seems like something that would pass through multiple brains, and it somehow ended up on a screen edited by a guy put on a script. I think it should have never gotten to a script to begin with.
Maybe like in the meeting, they were like, "How can we relate to teenage angst and how dark Raven is? How can we relate to how edgy this is?"
How can we set the tone for our new Titans show? I know. Let's have Robin say
then-
"fuck Batman."
Yeah,
That'll
And
really
then,
get the fans excited.
Edge Lot 6969 was like, "Let's not fuck Batman."
It-
What
just-
really ticks me off is that Cyborg is not here because he's with the Justice
Yeah,
League.
yeah.
God.
He's
No,
amazing.
this is a
Come
good
to
thing.
me.
So they can't bastardize Cyborg. It's a
Ah,
good
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's,
Thank God for that.
That's true,
Yeah,
that's
thank God
true.
for that.
it's a blessing in disguise. We don't have to see injustice committed towards Cyborg.
Oh, fucking hell.
That is actually true. I agree with you there, 100%.
But like it's already an
Definitely,
injustice
definitely.
because Teen Titans isn't Teen Titans without Cyborg too, you know? So like that's another like injustice they done.
It's
injustice that they done
it's
to-
okay. It's a compromise I'm willing to make. Leave Cyborg alone. I can't imagine how they'll ruin him.
Man.
I mean, I'd like to give the
Make him
show.
wear cardboard for his costume.
I'd like to give the show the benefit of the doubt. We haven't seen it yet. We haven't
Nope.
watched a single episode, but so far,
Nope.
I have no hope for this show. It
Yeah.
looks
No.
really bad.
They have already ruined Raven. She was the shit. Nope, I'm not.
You
Nope,
had
I'm
Would you
biased.
guys
I don't
watch
care. I don't.
Would you guys watch it to just find out if it's good, or is it really,
Nope.
really bad as everyone has
No.
speculated?
I would,
Mm-mm.
as I would with everything, I would definitely watch the
Mhm.
couple episodes, give it a bit of a chance, check it out.
Mhm.
But I will not do it
Alright.
with
Alright.
excitement. I will
Yeah.
do it with
I'll
disdain.
give it the first episode.
Yep.
Same here.
First episode.
Same here.
Like
The
you know
first
how
episode.
anime
Give
has
it
a
one
3 episode rule. We'll kind of give it like 1 or
Yeah.
2. You know.
No, I'm stricter.
Depending
I have a
on the
one
duration
episode
of
rule for
it.
anime.
Yeah, it'll be like a 1 or 2 episode
Yeah,
rule
but-
for it.
Cause
If it's like an hour per episode, then maybe I'll give it like 2 episodes.
yeah, DC doesn't have the best track record with live action shows. Everyone who thinks Arrow and Flash is good, they're not really that good. They're just serviceable. They're edible.
Yeah, it's a little low
Yeah.
budget.
DC is killing it with animated shows and films. I just don't know why they can't repeat the formula they do in their animated shows to their TV shows and movies. But they're clearly doing it with Shazam.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's one good thing. That is probably the only good thing
Yeah, if you don't
that
know,
DC's ever gonna do.
exactly. If you don't know, for the viewers, San Diego Comic Con just happened, and they just unveiled the trailers for Shazam and Aquaman.
Yeah.
And the Shazam
We are
trailer,
pumped for
actually,
that, yeah.
the Shazam trailer looks really good. Really good. It doesn't look. They're not making it gritty or making it dark. They kind of had a fake out because you know the disabled kid with the crutch. It's called crutch.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was really
It gets
funny.
real
Yeah.
Game of Thrones in here.
And
Yeah. Oh my god, it's amazing.
yeah. So they started off with
It was-
they were making a joke about the darkness of the DC universe.
Yeah. Yeah. It was,
Don't be
it was much. Actually, I prefer the Shazam movie trailer over the Aquaman movie trailer.
Oh yeah, I
And that
agree.
thing-
Oh, definitely,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's way better. So I'm really excited for like the Shazam movie. It's
the-
probably the only thing that DC has done so far.
It looks
That's
fun. It looks bright. And the casting, I wouldn't call it perfect, but it seems good. This looks like a fun family movie about a superhero just having fun being a superhero, which is something that's really hard to
Yeah.
find in the DC universe. A lot of people say Wonder
Yeah.
Woman was DCEU's first good movie. I disagree. I think that people only call it good because you're comparing it to real pieces of crap
Batman
like
v
Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you compare it
It's
to
a
that,
waste
then of
of 2
course it's
hours.
better.
Yeah, exactly. The
there's
Wonder Woman-
actually some plot. Yeah.
There's a semblance of a plot in the movie.
semblance of a plot
It's
in
like
Wonder Woman,
it
yeah.
exists somewhere. The tiny sliver of it just hanging on to the movie. Yeah, so this Shazam movie, it looks great. It looks just it's clearly drawing from the New 52 origin story, which is good.
I like how accurate it is to the comics so far. Like
Yeah,
in the
even down
trailer.
to the costume, yeah.
Yeah, and Zachary Levi looks like a funny guy. Huh? Looks really comedic.
He looks so much like Jimmy Fallon.
Wait, I can't.
He looks
I
so
don't know.
much like Jimmy Fallon. The way he speaks, even in like the trailer, he reminds me like,
You're
yo,
dead.
this is the
type
beefcake Jimmy
out.
Fallon, yo.
Look at. Oh yeah, he kind of does. Yeah, he kind of does.
He really looks like, and the way he speaks, his mannerism, even in the trailer, his acting, it looks so Jimmy Fallon. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he
The
seems.
I'm looking
Shazam
for it.
show.
Yeah, he seems to have a very authentic portrayal of like a kid who is in an adult's body. I like the first line.
Adult
that-
body,
yeah,
yeah.
That's
Superpowers.
the most.
Really, really
Yeah,
good.
he was like superpowers. I don't even know how to pee in this thing. Yeah,
The worries of a kid.
it's so far so
But it's
good.
It's amazing.
I'm
so
really,
glad.
really loving the Shazam one. Like at first when they said that they're gonna make a Shazam movie, I was so scared it's gonna turn out like Batman v Superman or
Or
Don't
like
hate me for
the
being a
Justice
man.
League.
Yeah,
Deal.
true.
no, yeah.
Nah.
I'm just afraid it's gonna be like the other DC movies.
I liked
But
Man
holy
of
shit,
Steel.
this looks like. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
that,
I
that's why I said don't hate me. For
But I
that.
can I can see
I never
why
liked
people don't like it. I can definitely see why people don't like it.
So it's like it's really refreshing to see DC actually go with a more bright color scheme for this
Mhm.
film. Like
Primary
you
colors.
can really, yeah, you can really see like how like more of a comic relief this movie actually is compared to Wonder Woman,
Yeah, even
Batman v
Yeah.
Superman, Justice League.
Yes. Also, by the way, I just want to give props to the actor Asher Angel for Billy Batson. His acting is actually not bad. Like
yeah.
from what I see in the trailer,
Yeah,
it's there. It's there. The quality is there.
yeah, normally child
It's not
actors
bad.
are just.
So excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's with the film industry getting really good child actors recently. Stranger Things,
Yeah.
amazing cast of child actors. What
Yeah.
else? I think the Insidious
Amazing.
movie, the horror movie, even though it's not that good of a movie, the child actor there is actually pretty good.
The acting was really.
I mean
really
the first one or the
Insidious.
the
The-
first
The latest
Insidious?
one is it?
I can't remember. There's like 3 of them. I haven't been.
Yeah.
The
keeping
first
But
Insidious
the
there
latest
was
one
a,
is really
a little
cool.
kid.
Yeah,
Really?
no, but the latest one was also really good. I'm not kidding. Like
Yes.
the kid in it.
And okay, also Logan, right? X-23, the little girl that played the X-23.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yo,
so
that was
good.
the
Yeah.
best child actor.
X-23 has, she has amazing acting. I can't
Very
wait to see
good.
more
Did
of
you see
her.
her audition footage?
Yeah.
So
It
good.
was so freaking good.
I don't know how Hollywood does it recently. They just keep getting these really good child actors. When back in the day they were crap. Like The Last Airbender. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It was a
It's
crap.
probably because like nowadays it's probably social media. You know, you see we have so much there's so much more internet and like so much more exposure to like acting and like stuff like that. Oh, I'm so excited for this.
It's pretty good. Yeah,
I'm
Shazam.
ready for this.
Shazam, you look great. April 2019. I will definitely watch you. Please be good. DC.
Definitely.
I'm not going to hate on you because you're DC. Please, Shazam,
Yeah.
you are our
You're
only
showing
hope.
me a ray of hope. Yeah,
The-
you're showing a ray of hope.
Aquaman, which is a movie that's actually coming sooner in December. The trailer looked alright. It didn't look bad, you know. There's a lot of CGI, but I can't blame them. The entire movie is basically gonna take place underwater. So they couldn't bring a camera into the Pacific Ocean, am I right? So you know it looks okay. It looks like it'll be a fun movie as well. It looks lighter in tone, but I'm surprised that this was supposed to be the main attraction, but I'm more excited for Shazam.
Yeah. It looks
Yeah,
very
I mean,
average. It looks very average.
It doesn't give me the hype as much as Shazam, but I'm giving it a little ray of hope, Aquaman, just because it's directed by James Wan.
Yeah, and Jason Momoa is a very fun guy. He's a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is.
Patrick
But the
Wilson.
villain, though,
Patrick
Patrick
CGI
Wilson,
shot.
he's in every single James Wan movie,
Yeah, everything.
except for Fast and Furious.
Actually, I believe Aquaman has two villains. It'll be Orm, Orm, I can't remember. It's his brother who's trying to take over the surface,
yeah.
and Black Manta. He's the
Why does that name sound so familiar?
he's a not super well known villain. Like he's not Joker popular, but he's it's really hard to describe him. I believe he's a guy that wants to kill Aquaman. He's you can take a look at Black Manta. He according to my friend on Twitter, he said when he was at San Diego Comic-Con, he said a lot of people cheered when Black Manta went on screen. So you know, he's really maybe
Black Manta. Okay.
he looks cool, I guess.
His head is bulbous.
Yeah, so big. It's not really not that big.
It's so cute. So cute. Okay, well.
First thing I noticed in the trailer, wow, that's a really big ass helmet. Yeah, so
Yeah, he's
Okay,
really well
sure.
known. Yeah, I mean, I just realized that he's actually a character in Injustice 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the
I
Aquaman.
didn't know.
Looks alright. Looks like it'll be a decent movie.
Oh, yeah, it looks
Yeah.
decent.
Aside from that, I
Just
don't.
please be better than the other movies. Come on.
Yeah, it's
please.
not that hard to do. Seriously, it's not very hard.
Just please learn from Marvel.
the-
Learn from.
Movie poster guy?
The movie poster, I looked okay. You know, it looked like a super generic movie poster.
Generic, really, really generic.
They,
It was such a thing because like they were saying like Aquaman wearing denim underwater.
oh yeah, he's wearing jeans. Right, he's wearing
Guys.
denim. That's
Yeah.
that could be an opportunity for a shameless plug like Aquaman, brought to you by Levi's.
Levi's. Also, I
Jeans.
love the edits. If you guys Google it, right, you see like Nemo edits lah, or like someone edits.
Oh yeah, I saw
hilarious.
someone put in the
Is
three
it gonna
sharks
be a
from
meme?
Finding Nemo.
Hilarious. Yeah,
Yeah, this
it's hilarious.
it's a meme, very memey trailer, memey poster. But otherwise, it looks okay. The two offerings from DC look good. You know, they look great,
It looks decent, yeah.
and
It
their
looks decent.
future might be stable. But I think there a future superhero movie that I'm really worried about is Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
The news
oh,
like
man.
yesterday
Yeah.
when James Gunn. Oh.
In really
Yeah.
shocking news, James Gunn was fired as the director for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 because of a few controversial tweets he made about 10 years
10
ago.
Years ago.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
It's freaking 10
A
years ago. What do you
decade
guys
ago.
think about this whole situation? Because I personally think, what the fuck? Come on, it's 10 years ago. Does
Yeah.
it
Okay,
really
well,
define
yeah.
who he is now?
Yeah. Well, okay, like they said, pedophilic jokes and all that kind of thing. It's not funny. Rape jokes are not funny. It's just that he apologized. He's sorry, and you can see that he's developed over the entire decade. Like his humor is better. His writing, everything about him is like has improved, and you can see like he's taking responsibility for saying that.
Yep.
So I feel like he deserves a second chance. Like
He's
he
clearly
is
remorseful.
being responsible. Yeah, he's
Uh-huh.
clearly remorseful. And
He's not like Logan Paul, who's not even remorseful
yeah, and
for
he's
shooting
actually
a
good at
freaking
his
dead body.
job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
Guardians
actually
1.
good at his job.
Yeah, he did a very good job with Guardians 1. And you can tell that he really resonates with the cast because Dave Bautista immediately took to Twitter to voice his disagreement with Disney's move.
Yeah, Disney is just being so
It's just like, what the heck? It's
irrational, rash.
2018, like just a few tweets from 10 years ago. You know, you see
Yeah,
it,
it's a
you get
decade
fired.
ago.
What the fuck?
You
Come on.
can't hang on to that.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
He did
It's really not fair to James Gunn.
He did such a good job with Guardians 1, taking a bunch of characters that nobody really knows about. I had no idea who the Guardians were before the movie came out.
Yeah,
And he
same.
made a movie, that was really popular and good with a bunch of characters that nobody really cares about. I mean, I didn't, but maybe a few people do.
I had no idea who freaking Gamora was, or Rocket,
Star-Lord
Groot.
or
But
Drax.
after that, it was
yep.
like I freaking love them so much.
Yeah, they were such
like,
great additions to
It
the
made
Marvel
us
universe.
Love them. It's amazing.
It's like, here's the pitch. Hey, you want to make a movie about a really angry raccoon who likes to tote guns and a walking tree?
Mm-hmm.
And James Gunn was like, sign me up.
Yeah,
He was that
it was
guy.
amazing.
So I'm to be honest, I am deeply saddened by this news. I was really hoping to see the third Guardians movie with him directing it because he brought a certain flair and a certain style to the movie, personality
Yeah,
that is not super
he brought
apparent.
personality. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. So it's really unfortunate that he's getting punished for something he did 10 years ago that wasn't that severe. Like,
Yeah.
because people tweet stupid shit all the time. All the time.
and moreover, he deserves a second chance. Like
Yep.
this is literally nonsense.
Yep. That's
Everybody
For
makes
having
mistakes.
made
Everybody
like,
says
like
shit.
two masterpieces already, he should
Yeah.
not even, like, I don't know, like,
And
maybe,
he's so
I mean,
dedicated to his craft. Like, do
yeah,
they know what they're
'cause
losing?
considering
they
it's a
understand
tweet
what they're
from
losing?
10 years ago, can't they just like sit down with him and say, hey, you know, this has surfaced, you know, just like tell him to write an apology. He looks remorseful, and then just have him continue
Like,
volume 3. But what? I don't understand Disney's move
he
here.
already
Like, what the hell?
apologized. Like, even though he got fired, he still apologized for his humor back then and how like immature or whatever he was. But he's like he also says he's grown, and like you can see that he's grown because he's apologizing for something so stupid.
And that's true. I mean, tweeting something comedic about rape and pedophilia is definitely wrong, but it's something
Definitely.
that you can overlook. You know, something you don't forget, you forgive him for. But can you imagine if they just didn't dig it up and find this? Like, they didn't know that it happened. He would have just,
Yeah,
you know, ran along, continued directing the movie. It just so happened that someone
made
dug it
another
up.
great movie.
It just so happened someone happened to stumble upon this and suddenly just fired him because of it, and it's really unfortunate.
Yeah, humans are freaking.
It's really
Oh,
I
unfortunate.
don't know.
that's
I feel like it's a
really
dumb
bad
move
word.
from Marvel. It may spell the doom of Volume 3. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I really think so. I don't think it's gonna do as well. I really
Yeah.
don't think so.
It's really unfortunate. It's
Imagine-
really unfortunate.
Imagine people going on a protest when Volume 3 comes out and no one watches it because James Gunn
I-
got fired.
I might do that. I would totally do that. Like just
Your
for him. This
protest,
is
you
so
know?
not fair to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
so
how no
not fair to
one
him.
no one likes Metal Gear Survive or even
Because
bought it
Kojima
because
is
it's
not part of
by
it.
Kojima. Yeah, so it's like a
Yeah.
protest, you know, it's like a kind of like a silent protest here.
I honestly
I would
think.
do it. I would totally do it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the article to see what he was saying. Yeah, he seemed very remorseful. He seemed really regretful for
He
his
is.
actions.
He's sincere about it too.
Yeah, Disney, you should, whoever's in charge, don't do this, man. Bring him back. Really, just who are you gonna get?
That's better than him. Yeah, seriously. No one, I
And
swear.
what's more, he's been working on the Guardians for forever.
Yeah.
Volume 1,
Yeah.
Volume 2. It's only right that he continues Volume
You
3.
can
Yeah.
You find another person to come in to write this thing, is not gonna be the same.
Mm.
I have faith that there's a chance that Disney or Marvel can actually, they can pull it off. Don't get me wrong. They definitely have the care and the ability to do a Guardians movie without James Gunn. But will it really be the same? That's the question. Will it really be the same?
I don't think it will be.
It's gonna be heartbreaking for sure.
And you could tell that the cast is unhappy. Like, just look at Dave Bautista. He he has voiced his opinion
Like,
about this.
yeah,
He's
very strongly, very, very strongly.
clearly,
It was such a sweet thing for him to say. I really liked it a lot.
yeah.
I really hope they resign his
Yeah, please retract the firing of James
your
Gunn. Rescind it.
mistake. Yeah, please.
Dude,
Yeah, rescind
bring
your
him
mistake
back.
and just fix it. Just fix it. You can fix it immediately. Twitter is all about this right now.
Such a nice
I'm
down to
just
earth
like
guy.
praying right now, like a news will pop up in a day or two saying, James Gunn is back working on Volume 3. Oh
I'm
man.
all for that.
Yeah,
I'm all for that.
but I think Disney might be
I'm
too
all
too
for
prideful to do that. You know,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
honestly think so too.
Oh man.
there's a
Uh,
very small chance of that
I'm
happening.
so scared. I'm so scared.
Drop the pride, come on.
Bring him. Listen, somewhere out there, somebody's gonna start a petition on bring James Gunn back.
Oh,
I'm gonna
definitely,
sign it
man.
immediately.
I'm gonna sign it. I'm gonna sign it
Yeah.
20 times 50.
Because if you were to shit on me based on all these stupid tweets I do, I would be screwed 24/7. I've tweeted.
Yeah. My Twitter is so
Same
effed
here.
up.
I've
Yeah.
tweeted some
Same
dumb shit
here.
that I did when I was 12, 13, 15, but that's who we were before. But it doesn't define who we are now.
Who we are now.
So, they shouldn't. It's really sad. I mean, it's 10 years ago, guys. I don't want to sound like I don't want to beat the dead horse and say 10 years ago, but it really was 10 years ago. It was so long ago. He could have been a completely different person. He could have been a Nazi 10 years ago. He could I don't even know what I was 10 years ago.
Many things can happen in a year. But come on, 10 years. He must have,
10 years ago.
changed.
Yeah.
He has the responsibility of the Guardians on his shoulders. He definitely isn't the same person he was 10 years ago. What the heck is this kind of move to fire him based on something he did 10 years ago?
Yeah, I feel really strongly about this. This is a mistake.
Yeah,
This is a mistake,
okay.
and I know it.
James Gunn, if you're watching this, probably not. We love you.
Yeah,
Stay strong,
yeah,
buddy.
and we completely support you.
We
man.
completely
Dude,
support
we're
you,
gonna-
James Gunn.
Come on.
This episode is dedicated to James Gunn. And also
Yeah.
Titans. R.I.P. Titans.
Right.
Moment of silence for Titans. But I know something that might cheer you up. Did you know that Kim
What?
Possible is getting a live action movie?
Are you sure that's
Kim
what
Possible.
No, it's not. Really?
Okay,
What?
I'm excited for it. It's just that I'm looking at the article from IGN. The girl who's acting or gonna be in the live action of, she looks so white.
Yeah,
No,
she does. She does.
looks so
you know.
white.
Yeah, she does.
But they got the costume down. The costume seems pretty good. The pants aren't as baggy.
No, crop top.
It's I mean, you gotta be provocative. You gotta be less. You gotta show less
right.
skin.
Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
Mm.
You can't.
The ones that fired
Disney.
James.
You
Guys,
can't-
I'm salty about
You
that.
can't
okay?
just
Yeah.
have titties flying around. What's wrong with you, man? Kids watch this.
But like Kim was like the shit when I was like younger because she looks so mature. Because I'm like, I would never be able to wear a crop top. I don't have the confidence for that.
You do
You know,
know
and I
that.
was like, ooh, she's so cool.
Do you know that she's a cartoon with an impossible to achieve waist, right?
Oh, I know that, but I won't have like just the confidence itself to wear a crop
Freakishly
top.
thin hourglass.
Not now lah. Now I just wear it like it's like
The actor for
whatever,
the movie, there's no news about it, but they said that it'll probably premiere in 2019. The actress that will be playing Kim Possible is Sadie Stanley. I don't know who that is. Let me do a quick search who this person
Who?
is.
I can't. Her last name. I'm so sorry, guys.
Sadie-
I'm just gonna be
Sadie
like,
Stanley.
Salty Knock.
Sadie Stanley.
2014. Sadie Stanley.
I don't know.
Sadie Stanley as Kim Possible.
Oh, the guy who's playing Ron
Oh,
looks so
she's
cute. Yeah, they both
Oh,
look like
yeah,
super
yeah,
innocent
he-
teenagers.
Yeah, they really
How
do.
old
She's
is
so
she?
cute.
I don't know. She looks very young. I'm just
Sadie
looking at.
Stanley.
She looks like 14, maybe 14, 15.
Yeah, they're clearly trying to make this a super kid friendly movie.
Yeah.
Super duper kid friendly.
Oh god. I'm looking at this photo.
Looks
it's so
like the
cringe.
case.
Oh,
looks
so
like
cringe.
it.
Oh, she's so
Looks
pretty.
like a very,
Right.
very family and kid friendly.
Yeah,
It's very kid friendly.
Kim
Yo,
Possible.
I was just saying, yeah. How are they gonna put Rufus?
What?
They're gonna get a rat.
Make it more red.
They're gonna get a rat. They
They're
just
gonna-
wrap
oh,
it
the
up in
actual make
green.
it more red. It's so gross.
You know what? Smart idea, Disney. Okay, listen. Okay, Disney. You're gonna get a rat. You put it in a green suit, okay, and then you green screen the rat into Rufus. Genius. It's gonna work. It's really gonna work.
Oh my god. I really hope they don't pull I really hope Disney doesn't pull a Disney and animate Rufus as an animated Rufus inside that
Like a
gross
really
thing
out
that
of
they
place
did.
3D animation in a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
I mean, to be honest, if they could pull off the animation and make it look real, like a high budget kind of animation, I wouldn't mind it, to be honest.
Okay lah, maybe.
You know, at least keep the animal in the movie, because I heard that Disney's
Yeah,
other
please.
live action work, Mulan, won't even have Mushu.
Why?
Huh?
Yeah, you didn't
What?
hear? Yeah,
It's not Mushu?
Disney's
Dude, Mushu's
making.
the star of the show.
Yeah, I heard maybe it's old news, because I heard that Disney won't be including Mushu in the upcoming Mulan remake, and that you can
That
already
is
hear the
not
typing.
Mulan.
Yeah,
No.
and,
Yeah, that is not Mulan. Are you kidding?
yeah. So I don't know,
No.
that's something to check out, because that's what I saw in an article a long time
yeah.
ago. So
Oh, y'all. If we bring this into another podcast, y'all, I'm gonna be hell.
Wait, when was that news released about the Mushu?
Mushu, I saw it like a year ago. It's
Yeah,
pretty-
I remember there was news about Mulan live action. I was really pumped up for it, but
A
and they
year
chose
ago.
a really good.
Yeah, it was-
they chose a really good actress for her.
It's pretty long time
Yeah.
ago. I haven't been catching up on that. But
Yeah, there's no news actually.
No
There's
Mushu.
really little news.
that's no Mushu. I don't like the
Yeah,
idea
I
of no
mean,
Mushu.
I'm reading the article right now. There isn't any news on Mushu, but apparently Donnie Yen will
Yeah.
take the role of Commander Tung.
Who's gonna be Li Shang? Who's
Guys,
gonna be him?
no.
Boy,
Christian.
my boy Li Shang, man. You gotta do him justice.
Yeah, I'm more interested in Mushu.
Yeah, he was a pretty good part. He was. I don't know. I can't see a Mulan movie without
Whoa,
Mushu.
whoa. They're putting a new villain in here, and she's a witch.
In Mulan,
A witch? Yeah, in Mulan.
a villain that's a
What the frick? There's
witch.
no witch in Mulan.
What?
Holy irritated. Alright, you guys gotta see this. I'm so irritated. You
Mulan-
just scroll all the way down to.
Wait, let
Go-
me see.
I'm Chinese. Just to let you know, I'm gonna butcher this Chinese name. Gong Li.
Gong Li.
Gong Li.
Gong
Gong Li. Gong Li. I don't know.
Gong Li, yeah.
Gong Li.
Oh,
Gong Li,
Jet
Gong Li.
Jet Li is in talks to join the cast as the Emperor of China.
Yeah. But Gong Li is supposed to be
Come-
a freaking
what?
witch.
Who's
Yeah, a witch.
a new villain? What is this? What are you doing? What are you doing
Li
to my
Shang
Mulan?
Mulan
Yeah,
is
but we
not
love
freaking
Mulan. If y'all don't know,
witch.
guys, the three of us absolutely love Mulan. Mulan is my favorite princess.
What the fuck?
This is pissing me off.
New Zealand actor Yo Son An has been cast as Mulan's love interest named Chen Hong Hui, which differs from the animated character Li Shang.
like
No!
Li Shang. They're not doing Li Shang. They're doing something Chen Hong Hui. He sounds so gay. Li Shang.
You can't do Mulan without Li Shang. You
Also,
can't.
this is recent, well, kind of recent news. This is in June 6th, this year. So it's kind of
Uh-huh.
recent, but not really. Yeah.
It's kind of recent. Oh no.
So this is updated news already from
Listen,
last year.
viewers. #
Oh, no.
boycott Mulan 2020. Okay, nobody watched this movie.
There is no
Guys-
Mushu.
Nobody watched this movie.
There's no Mushu.
There's
There's no fucking Li Shang, and they're introducing a new villain that is not in the original. Mulan. Guys, this is screwed up already. Come on, y'all. This is not gonna work. This does not work. We are not doing this. Fuck. Oh my god, what's up with that? What's up with
You
people
see,
now?
this
Holy
is
shit.
Disney. You see this? This is what happens when you give movies like Frozen money. See, I told you this would happen, and now it is, and it's not my
Yeah,
fault. It's all
I
your
want to
fault.
cry. It's all this. I feel so. There's so much. I want to cry. you are not doing Mulan justice. Mulan is like, oh, Mulan is Mulan. You can't do this to Mulan. She
Mulan
doesn't
should be the
deserve
most
Mu-
badass princess.
Mulan is the
She
only
is-
Disney
yeah.
movie or actually movie where I tolerate singing. Right? Who doesn't like the what's the
yeah.
Get
Yeah.
Down to
The
Business
training
song?
montage? Yeah.
That the best Disney song of all time. Fight Me. Best of all time.
Yeah, true.
Best. And
Yeah, one of them.
the other
I'll
one is
make
the
a man.
the other one is the Scar Be Prepared from the Lion King. That was also pretty
Yeah.
goat.
Yeah.
If you get out of here with that Frozen bullshit. Frozen is not better than the Lion King. Fight me on the street.
Oh man.
Oh, I can take the 8-year-old on any day.
Frozen is such an overrated piece of
Fuck
shit.
Frozen.
Overrated.
When Frozen first came out, I was all for this femininity, but then like it just got too big.
Too
it got way too
overrated.
big.
Tangled.
Everyone
It
was
got way
singing
too
Frozen here, Frozen
Tangled
there.
was better. Right? Tangled was
Yeah,
better.
Tangled was better.
Tangled was good.
Way better.
So fun. Great songs. And the lanterns were so pretty.
I'm so sorry, guys. I know podcast is supposed to be chill, but just this episode is just
Really
angry. It's just
This week on the
everything that
Angry
is
Left Play
wrong-
podcast.
everything that is wrong in the world can be reflected in this podcast. I'm serious. Just look
Stop.
at it.
Stop.
There is something clearly wrong with in the world if you think Mulan is gonna pass
Stop
like that. Okay?
bastardizing our childhood. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah. Yeah, you're ruining my entire childhood.
Ruining
Teen
everything.
Titans, Mulan.
Leave Li Shang
Stop.
alone.
Teen Titans was already
Leave
ruined
me
with the freaking Teen
alone.
Titans Go. Come on.
You
Oh,
are.
leave Raven alone.
Stop it. You see, this is why Marvel. You see why we love Marvel? They do no wrong. But wait, Marvel's owned by Disney. No, it's a trap. It's a trap.
Oh no.
It's a trap. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah, it's just
only a
we
matter of
gotta
time.
you gotta mentally prepare ourselves, guys. This is the despair. If there are any children listening, this is the despair you have to prepare yourself for in the adult world. Okay, everything gets ruined. All right, this is the real world, kids. Wake the fuck up.
It
They
can't be.
take your childhood and they crush it.
They crush it really
Just
good,
like that.
like a
The
ball.
magic is not there. Mushu.
At least they didn't fuck up The Incredibles too. You know that's one thing we
Yeah.
can say happy.
Thank goodness for that.
That's one
Thank
thing we
God.
can stay happy
Thank
about.
God for that. Holy shit. I have like I have a new like as if I didn't love it enough, or I love it. Like thank goodness
It was
for
good.
that.
It's really good. So there you go, Disney. Closing statement.
Fuck you.
Disney, stop fucking up our childhood, please. If we're gonna do a Mulan movie, don't cast a witch. What is this? This isn't fucking Enchanted or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. There's no witch in Mulan.
Yeah.
Just do what you did before. If you're gonna do a remake, it's a remake. You know what is this? Revisionist history bullshit. Stop.
Poison apples.
Stop. Okay. Just stop.
Yo, I'm so tired now. Like I'm so tired. I'm like actually
Mentally
like mentally.
drained.
I just
She's
woke up
exhausted mentally.
an hour ago,
Same.
and I'm already mentally exhausted for
I had
today.
3 hours of sleep, and I'm gonna go eat my breakfast. Thank you for watching our episode. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. You know, left click on the subscribe button, because we're the left click
Yes,
podcast.
please.
Yeah,
Left click
man.
if you liked it. Left click if you freaking agree with us. If anyone that's listening understand what we're talking about, you know what we go through, you're relating. Left click, please.
We're there for
Thank
you, right? We relate.
We're there for you. Yeah, we really feel you, dude.
Less than 3.
And do that.
Less than
Yeah.
3.